Hey, what's going on? And let's keep playing The Binding of Isaac. We had a pretty nice win going on during last run. Apologies if you can hear. It is storming like crazy outside. So if you hear like a random like it's probably just like thunder or something. Alright. First impressions. This run does not seem very powerful. And also I hate the tapeworm thing that we have going on. Not much health. Terrible tears, terrible shot speed. I would never think that would be a point of a point that I could really hold too much against a run, but here we are, right? Sure, I guess. I probably should have blown that up and gotten something better, but yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this run right now, right? Unicorn Horn, it's not very good. Not a big fan. It's Demon Baby is okay, I guess. I think it'll be a good supplement for the first couple of floors, but ooh, Cellar. But I'm just looking at this run. I'm gonna need a little more. Ooh, that is a really good pickup from a Cellar. Just a free Dark Bomb. I didn't know you could get any devil items out of it. So okay, you know what? My tune is completely changed. This run is over. This run is definitely not over yet. It's a long. I need to get like pretty much any damage before I can conclude that this run is even close to over. But it makes me feel a lot better about the trajectory. Our damage is pretty bad. Our tier stat is pretty bad. Or I should say, the damage is average. I don't want to be dramatic at all. Okay, a little extra something. I did just look it up because the super special rocks are just tinted rocks, but they're better and harder to spot. So I don't know how long it'll be before I get good at spotting those, or if it's even worth it, because I didn't really bother to check how rare they are. Alright, Unicorn Horn, doing something. Sure, hang on to Hangman. Do I want to try and find the super secret room? There's only like 2 places it could be. There or up from here? I think it's gotta be there, right? Hey, let's go. And it's... Oh, no, it's not useless. I have Dark Bomb. Gotta get out of there before he drops them, though, or else they'll all just be red hearts. Which would not be very good. Let's check what's in here. Yeah, I can't make nothing good there. Nothing that I can buy. Let's keep going. So far for this run, I mean, it's not good stats, okay items, but the Dark Bomb pickup, free Dark Bomb pickup is pretty good. I probably should have re-rolled analog tears, honestly. But yeah, at the very least, I'm pretty confident this run could get dragged along by Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb and Demon Baby. Okay, Virus. I didn't realize it made you slower. But that almost makes me wish I hadn't picked it up. Alright. I probably should have waited to do this until I had charge on Unicorn Horn, but, you know, you just gotta roll with the punches. I will say the rain is... Oh, there's a little bit more thunder. It's a little bit annoying from like a noise standpoint, but I think it definitely cooled things off a lot. My room feels nice and cool. Took a little break, got out of the room, watch something a couple minutes. And now we're back. Feeling a little refreshed. Not quite as refreshed if I had taken like a bike ride, but pretty good. I'd just say the bike rides, I know I talk about them in the morning. Well, not that you would know when that is. But like usually like my first couple ones I mention it because I just got back from them. Because I tend to, right now what I think what I'm going to try it is recording on the weekends. And so on the weekends I don't go to work in the morning, so I go for a bike ride instead. That was a bad decision, but it's okay. We got Dark Bum, you know. Oh, well, that was regrettable. I think Dark Bum is going to be making up for a lot of bad play. But let me tell you, the bike rides are they're great for just like clearing the head, refreshing myself. It's weird because, I don't really going on bike rides, it just makes you like, at least for me, exercising in general, and I think this is true for most people, it just like clears your brain out a little bit, It's pretty easy, like if you haven't gone outside all day, which people such as yours truly tend to do, if you're not actively thinking about it. It's very easy to just like get kind of stuck in a particular way of thinking and bored and upset and whatever else. Nice health upgrade right there. Maybe I think go a little too hard on this start. I think it's got potential. The poison touch actually works pretty well with the ghost baby. All right. Fine. I'll take ghost baby. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I'll take ghost baby. I mean, Bible is definitely not as good. Yeah, you don't need any of that. Let's move on to the next floor, I guess. Could use the hangman to get to those chests, but I don't feel like it. I think we're good enough on consumables. I doubt anything out of there would have made a difference. Yeah, I just did not have the speed for that. Oh god. I gotta take more advantage, especially when you're dealing with like enemies like this that just kind of move on the grid. Take advantage of the analog tiers, It's actually pretty good if you actually remember to use it. On one of my bike rides, I actually saw wild pigs just kind of hanging out right next to the trail, which is a little bit concerning because wild pigs can be pretty like territorial and just kind of scary. I think they were both female, so I think I'm a little bit safer, but still kind of scared me. I see him just like nosing through the dirt, and that actually makes more sense because like I'd seen a lot of just kind of like dirt kind of overturned in that area. I assumed it was because of like construction equipment that I had seen there before, but it seemed weird because like that dirt's always turned up and there's only construction equipment there like every now and then. So must have been the pigs screwing up the dirt, looking for truffles. Can you just like find truffles anywhere, or they're like specific to certain places, right? They don't just grow everywhere. I don't know. They're probably digging for things other than truffles too, just like random roots and bugs or What? Yeah, that was dumb. You gotta be proactive. You gotta move out of the corners. Not let yourself get cornered. Okay, wow, this damage is pretty bad. It's to the point where I'm actually kind of glad I picked up Ghost Baby because his damage contribution is not insignificant. Come on, Ghost Baby. Okay. I remember I said I was a little hard in this run. That's true. That was true at the time, but I do need damage. Like, I can't play the entire run with 3.72 damage. That's just not going to be very enjoyable. Of course, these guys are pretty tanky, so it's not super representative of the rest of the... Hopefully it's not representative of what the rest of the run's going to be like. Oh my god, there goes that thunder again. Really just needs to, like, calm down, you know? Keep the rain coming, though. The rain's nice. Cool everything down. So it's not, like, 1,000,000 degrees all day, every day, you know? Nice spirit art. Oh, beautiful. You love to see it. Seeing BFF on this run especially, like, that's just perfect. Well, after all this, it's just a dead end, huh? That's weird. Usually, if you go this far, you're at least gonna get the boss or a treasure room. Oh, right, it's an XL floor, that's why. I totally forgot about that. Okay, well, there's the boss. So, mystery solved on that front. Do still need the treasure room. I do need to start doing some kind of like meal prepping instead of just like not eating when I'm away from home, because, you know, as soon as like I'm not trying to lose weight anymore, it's going to be a very different kind of eating habits I'm going to have, you know. I thought I could just like go to Publix and pick up like some reusable like Tupperware containers. I assumed that they would sell stuff like that, but they don't, unfortunately. So I gotta like order them on Amazon, which I'd rather not do, but it's just like one of those things, right? It's like, is Amazon like super unethical? I don't know, maybe a little bit. I mean, probably a little bit. I mean, everywhere is a little bit unethical, right? Nothing is perfect. Also, Dogtooth. I mean, I know it's a little bit of a damage upgrade. I don't know what else it does, so I don't really think it's gonna help me all that much, but I guess we'll see. Oh god, really thought I could thread the needle there. It's okay, we got Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb will drag us to victory from here, if that's what it takes. Nice kill. What we got? Oh, Proptosis. That's exactly what I needed. I could also use a Tears upgrade, but I could use a Tears upgrade. But, you know, who couldn't? People in hell like a glass ice water, that sort of thing. I mean, honestly, I think people in hell would rather just like die, right? I don't think it's the ice water there. I mean, I guess I usually want to go out of ice water, regardless of how thirsty I am. I mean, I got. Wait, where is my ice water? Ah, that's somewhere around here. I have ice water. Less tears, more damage. I not thrilled about that experimental treatment. I like to get like matchsticks or I don't know, torn photo or something. Just a little bit of tears. It's not really what I'm after, but I guess I'll take it. Let's keep going. No deal, sadly, but we'll just have to live with that. Just lost. Ugh. I feel like none of the curses really do much. I mean, Crystal Labyrinth is actually kind of annoying in retrospect because it means getting fewer devil deals, probably. Although I think the fact I have 100 now means that I got like a boost to my chance, as if I just had 2 floors that I missed a devil deal on. So I guess there's that. But Crystal Lost, kind of annoying, but you know, you learn to live with it. Floors really aren't that big, so. Oh, these guys. All these guys, they're just throwing their heads at you, you know? Probably one of my least favorite, like, super common enemies in this game. Oh. Great. Thank you, Dark Bomb. Keeping me alive. He cornered me. That foul man. I have been listening. I think I mentioned this. Really? Whoops. Oh, there goes my Hangman card, but probably wasn't gonna ever really use it anyways, so it's not much loss there. I've been listening to the Hardcore History still during my bike rides. Currently I'm on their King of Kings one, which, if you're not familiar, it's about the Achaemenid Persian Empire in the, when would that be, like 500 BC, something like that. It's pretty good, you know. Although I will say, it kind of bugged me a little bit when I was playing Assassin's Creed, not Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which took place in Greece, and it's related because like the Achaemenid Persians were the ones who invaded Greece, and so you hear a decent number of like Greek names, but like there's so many Greek names that apparently like everyone just like pronounced wrong forever. Like everyone, at least in English, right, says Socrates, but apparently it's like Socrates or something, or Socrates, something like that. Or like Aristophanes is like a famous playwright, but apparently it's actually Aristophanes. Like it's not even off by that much. It's just like stressing the wrong syllable, I guess. But I swear, if I was actually just like talking to someone about history and they like corrected me on things like that, I think I would just be done talking to them, you know? Because it's like, you're not actually like from ancient Greece. It's like, how do you really know? Like maybe if that's just how like a Greek person would say it today, then I understand. But like, do you really know how ancient Greek things were pronounced? I think a more classic example is like, apparently Leonidas, like King Leonidas of the Spartans, who fought at the Battle of Thermopylae, famously pictured in the movie 300. Apparently it's not actually Leonidas, it's technically Leonidas, which, honestly, I'm kind of a fan of Leonidas. Leonidas is pretty good. I think I do like it more than Leonidas. I don't know. They're both pretty good, honestly. But, and another thing is like, I think people take for granted now, like, just how, because like things now are pretty well recorded basically all the time, right? People kind of take for granted like recorded history, but like most of history related like to ancient Greece is written by Herodotus, who lived like 300 years after most of the events he's writing about, and he's everyone's authoritative source. And it's not like a new thing. It's like just the way everything is in like history up until like the like 1500s. Like most of the famous Roman historians would like write about something that they like interviewed someone's grandson. And they're like, well, they told me that this was like this, but they're probably like way off. All of their information is like completely factually incorrect, but it's like the only information we have. So it's like, well, I hope they're right, because otherwise we don't know anything. Which is probably more accurate. There's so many of those things where it's like, did this really happen? That's interesting, but it's also kind of annoying if you actually enjoy like facts, you know? Like the Japanese, there was a Hardcore History, I think it's the most recent completed series, which is about the Japanese during World War II. And so that one's pretty much all fact, you know, minus like talking about some like famous Japanese legends or something, but which is nice by comparison. I mean, because like literally every other story, thank you, I will absolutely take Humble Bundle. Like every other story in the ones that take place in ancient times is like, now this might not be true, but my extremely reliable source tells me that this guy had an army of 5 million men. And it's like, did he really? Because like 5 million is like a lot of people in a modern army. Like I think like the Chinese army like is like total something like 3 million people or something. Like today, and China has over 1 billion people in it, like 1.5 billion. And you're telling me in ancient times when they had like populations not nearly as high as now, they had a 5 million man army? Okay, yeah, sure they did. But it makes for like a good story, which is probably why most of them are written that way. I think that's the other thing people take for granted is like so many historians aren't actually writing to preserve knowledge. They're just writing because like they want to like sell books. It's all just a hoax to sell books, but like they sell them as like entertainment, you know? Like you'd buy a history book and or not even buy a history book because books weren't really much of a thing then. You would you know, listen to like Herodotus orally tell a story, you know? Whether it was like talking about the Persian Wars or, yeah, okay, number 2. That's useful, I'll give it that. But it's kind of annoying. Alright, I had to go all the way around the other side of the floor, which took like 3 whole minutes just to get number 2 of all things. I don't know if it was really worth it. Let's just leave a little present in this room. I know the howling is happening. Like, just wait. Does this have to do with like secret rooms? Okay, it's howling here. It's not howling here, right? And it's howling here. Yeah, okay, so it's right here, right? I didn't know that was how that worked. I didn't know at all I was like, what the hell is this howling? Honestly, I thought it was just happening like every single room. But that is incorrect, it would turn out. So if I hear it, that means, okay, yeah, no secret room. Okay. Good to know that that item that I picked up actually does something, as opposed to what I assumed, which is that it was functionally useless. Which is a hell of a conclusion in retrospect. It's just one of those useless items they programmed in the game that doesn't do anything, you know? Okay, my speed is really starting to get to me too now. Like, I know 1 speed is like base speed, but you gotta get some speed upgrades somewhere in there to really stay competitive. There we go. And let's keep rolling. I think at this point I should be getting... Oh, Chrysalis, that sucks. I think I'm always able to get to the cathedral. What's his rock? So that's probably what I'm going to do, just so I can keep unlocking things, you know. Keep it moving. Keep making progress on the save file. Ugh. Got away. Nah, that item is, even with BFF, that item is not very useful. Why'd you walk into the fire? You didn't know you were gonna break it in time. Hey Puma, you've talked before about cars. What do you think about the Tesla Cybertruck? What an excellent question, and I really thank you for asking, because coincidentally, that's kind of what I was just thinking about. I mean, it sucks, right? I don't think that's a secret. I mean, the fact that... Okay, so I think Tesla as a company, I think they make decent vehicles. You know, if you just want, like, a nice electric vehicle with a decent amount of range that feels nice to, like, sit in and has nice audio, then I think, like, a Tesla Model 3 is cool. And if you want, like, the absolute fastest, like, drag race car in the world, then a Tesla Model S Plaid is good. And you have like $100,000 or $150 or however much it costs. But I do not understand at all really how like Wall Street traders value things. Because, you know, Tesla is like one of the like top 5 most valuable companies in the world by market cap. So, and if you're not familiar, market cap, I'm not a huge fan of market cap as a metric, which is unfortunate because it's like everyone's favorite metric who doesn't really know that much about companies, because they use it to say like, oh, this company is worth X, and it's good for a dollar amount, and it's good because it's usually when you're talking about companies like Tesla or Apple, it's a really big number, so it's good for like headlines, right? Ooh, Apple now worth $3 trillion, right? But like so market cap is literally just the share price times the number of shares. So if theoretically you wanted to take over a company, you don't actually have to buy every single outstanding share. You can just buy like half of them. So like realistically, if you're talking about market cap in terms of like what it costs to buy a company, it's not really that helpful. But anyways, I just don't understand why people value it like Tesla the way they do. Because everyone, like, Tesla's stock price just goes crazy like every single day. Everyone's talking about it, and like no one like on Wall Street cares almost at all about like the vehicles Tesla makes. Like that's basically just a side product of the fact that they have a very attractive and volatile stock situation, right? They just trade it because they're like, oh yeah, people like Tesla, and their stock price is always going down and then going back up and going around in circles. Which I guess is good if you buy it and sell it at the right times, but it's a lot of gains you're picking up, you know? Maybe you don't. You probably don't. You probably don't care about capital gains and things like that. Also, Tesla has all this like other like random crap that they do. I mean, some of it's kind of just like stupid, like the whole Tesla bot thing. Like, I will actually eat like a pound of human feces if this Tesla bot thing that they made actually does anything even vaguely useful. And by vaguely useful, I don't mean it does something that a human could do but 10 times slower. I mean, like actually commercially viable. Like, people are trying to buy these things. Because there's no way, right? Okay, can you just pop out of your... What is this dude's problem? Okay, this is absurd. Thank you, game. What the... that actually blows my mind. What the hell is he doing? I lost so much health in that room. Oh my gosh. I thought there was like a tinted rock or something for some reason. I might actually die on this. I thought I was safe because I had dark bomb. I don't know. It's looking a little bit tight. Maybe I need to shut up about Tesla for a minute. I think everyone else needs to shut up about Tesla for a minute, honestly. Ooh. Absolute worst enemy in the game. Change my mind. You can't. Alright. Give me black hearts. Right here, our font card. That's not what I wanted. Well, I guess I'll just keep walking around and try and find the super secret room. Oh, okay. There we go. I did it. Are you serious? How did that hit me? I really didn't think that it was gonna hit me. It doesn't help the dark bomb just keeps giving me spiders. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I hate to admit it. I think we need the extra survivability right now. 2 hearts is actually not the worst. Not the worst card to get in that situation. Alright. Oh, Skolex. I think this is my first time fighting him. But, don't worry. Ugh, Skolex is the worst. It's like, hey, let's make Pin, but make him way harder and make him really annoying to even just damage. You know how Pin is like really easy to fight? This guy is not. It doesn't help that my tier stat is still like pretty horrifically bad. It's okay. You just gotta survive. Feed Dark Bomb a little bit. We'll be good. See that Dark Bomb? Come on. Really, dude? I'm kind of relying on you. I really thought you'd be more helpful than this. It's my luck is like base, isn't it? Yeah, it's 0.27. I should be getting at least a decent number of hearts. I don't know what this dude's problem is. He's being a real bum right now. Let me tell you. Okay. Ugh. There we go. I don't know why I did that, but I did profit, so. Nope, other side. Ooh, that was really tight. I really thought I was gonna... Okay. That's why number 2 is not very good. That's why I probably shouldn't have taken it. Granted, it's actually done pretty well, done me pretty well so far, for the most part. Oh my god. How did I almost get hit by that? All I really want right now is more tiers. Higher tier stat. That's all I want. Is there at least so much to ask for? Left a Spirit Heart back here. Thank you. Holy crap. I don't know if you can hear that. That was a big one right there. Okay. Just use a bomb. Don't overthink this. Easy. Last thing you want to do is take stupid damage when you really don't have to take damage. Alright, boss is the other way. Well, should have checked them out. Oh my gosh. The speed and tears on this. Oh wait, no, it is this way. I have to go down. If I'm offered a full run reroll, honestly, I'm taking it. Can I though? Okay. My God. Number 2. Can't live with it. Can't live without it. Okay, can you... There we go. Alright. We're live. Dark Bomb is kind of helping, kind of hurting. He's kind of like a true neutral in this situation. Maybe chaotic neutral. He's like, he kind of wants to help, but he kind of also just feels like giving me... giving me spiders all the time, so... Let's go. That was almost really bad. Tinted Rock? No. Spirit Hearts, huh? Get out of my face, get out of my face, get out of my face. Get out of my head. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Super secret room? We got... Oh my, why do they even make that room? Take that room out of the game. Do we do it? Yeah, we do it. Tech 2. Pretty low damage. Oh, okay, at least we have that. A lot of health, so that's something. We do have little brimstone as well. Wow, this damage is actually pretty... I mean, it's Tech 2, right? So maybe that's why it feels so bad, but it does not feel great, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, look at this damage, or really lack thereof, I was doing to the eyeballs. That's okay. We got oh, what's this item called? I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the main source of damage right now. All right, let's go to the cathedral. First time in the cathedral? Question mark. I don't think it is. I think I beat Isaac before on one of the characters. Okay. I just realized I have quad shot. But I definitely don't have quad what is going on? Whatever. Somehow I forgot that I just re-rolled my entire run because I was sitting there looking at trying to pick up that battery charge, and I was like, why can't I pick it up? Oh, really? You telefragging me? Oh, this guy. I'm talking about the turret, not Dingle. I do not care. Oh my gosh. Don't ask me why, but that turret kills me. It doesn't kill me. It has killed me before, but not literally. I just mean for some reason it's very difficult for me to process. Especially when you got like 2 of them. Can I get a black card? Nope. There we go. Some nice damage there. Get away from me! Get away from me! Don't touch me. All right, we just gotta beat Isaac. No big deal. Just gotta beat Isaac. You got plenty of health. You got decent damage through an item. That's really all you need. Double Gemini. Gemini, Gemini? Get it? Because there's two of them. Die, please. Beautiful. Oh, that's some... I'm so lucky that poison got him. That poison did so much damage. Contagion is honestly kind of underrated. I was so excited, but then I was like, oh wait. I don't have Dark Bum anymore. Actually, that's just money. I was kind of hoping I'd get a bum. It's okay. We just gotta beat Isaac. No big deal. This run's been a little bit rocky, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta have the weird runs so that the good runs are just that much sweeter, you know? Hide in the corner. I feel like literally the only way to guarantee not to take damage on that one. I think it is. You know what? I'm kind of underrating this technology 2 damage. It's actually pretty good, but it's not nearly as good as the whatever it's called, Ring of whatever. There we go. Another run in the books. A new win streak has begun. Blank card unlocked. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I'm not your mom.